Hey, what is up, BTB4? But we are live on YouTube on a Friday evening, coming to you from Louisiana, and I'm at a spot I was not expecting to be. Yeah, we're on Highway 190, going around a detour, and look at my view. I'm like this sandwich in between trucks right here. Apparently, there was a crash, and two 18 wheelers have turned over, I think, on the bridge. I don't know what it's officially called. I'm sure my experienced truck driving partner does. I always call it like the 25 miles of swamp bridge. What's it really called, Elvis? The 25 miles of swamp.
I can't pronounce the name right now. I have to look it
Yeah,
up.
it's like between like near Lafayette, but headed towards
Look,
Baton Rouge.
Sound or something. I'll look it
Luca,
up.
Luca, Luca, something.
Yeah, yeah.
But one of them was carrying hazmat, so there's hazmat involved. So as soon as we crossed the Mississippi, we started well before as we were crossing the Mississippi, traffic started bunching up, and it sucks. We're not. I need to log my ass out, don't I? Well, and then I keep. Come on, damn. That's one thing I like better about AirPods. You can wear them with sunglasses much, much better. And Sam, if you're watching this, don't fricking call and narc on me again about going live in video and while I'm driving because I really ain't driving. I'm just like I'm sitting still right now. Sometimes I'll ease up, but I ain't paying attention to what's going on, and I haven't even read one comment yet. But speaking of, let's check the comments. Um, Ken Justice is in the house. Oscar is here. Maverick, Matt Jenkins, you know what I'm talking about. What's going on, Carlos and John Plank? He knows what it's like. Time for a double dropping hook. I hadn't done a double dropping hook in some time. We don't do that sort of thing down here in Texas. Actus Fire Bridge is what. Yeah, see, I don't even know how to say that, but I have seen the sign while on the bridge. Good evening, Trucker Jim and Elvis. It was a pleasure messaging you. Oh, wow. Is the driver okay, or have you heard on the CB? Well, it's kind of like this. My CB's like up there. The drivers that had this truck prior to us, and in the Zello room, some guys were saying like Captain Jim had this truck before me, but that has not been confirmed. They cut the CB wires, and we got some wire yesterday. Was going to hook it up, here on the dash, but the antenna is like way up here, and then when we had to put it up here, let's see, we just had like one that plugged into a 12 volt that we found at the Loves, and I ain't trying to have wires running everywhere, so we are going CB-less right now. So I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. Don't know. But it is on our to-do list to stop at a CB shop, go ahead and get my Cobra. I think I got the L29X or something like that. Go ahead and get it tweaked and tuned and installed and hooked up. And I kind of want it up here, and I think we're missing, the slide out plate. And I'm sure, how like with radios they have those face plates that fill everything up so it looks nice and flush. I'd kind of like that, and this sweet ass 2018 Freightliner that just looks like money. I don't want to have some jerry rig. See, I'm being politically correct. Jerry rig, uh, CB setup. But we hadn't done it yet. We just been hustling instead of stopping and shopping. Although Elvis does have a guitar. Elvis, I bet they would like to hear a song from you, buddy. I ain't trying to put words in y'all's mouth or anything. We can't see Kentucky. Is he on the bunk? Um, Kentucky hadn't been in my truck for a few months now. And Kentucky, let's all say a prayer for Kentucky. He needs it. Let's see. Tuesday of next week. Today is Friday. This upcoming Tuesday, Kentucky is having a surgery, and they're like doing something with his nerves all up in his arm and his elbow because he broke the shit out of it a while back. And I guess something didn't heal quite right. It's giving us trouble. He's been out of work. Hell, I know it's been over a month now, and it's going to be like a 2 month recovery from the surgery. So like he's not expecting to come back to work until October. Yeah. So he's at home. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with this time. I don't think it's a whole lot he can do. He's probably still riding that motorcycle though. What y'all think? Does GNP hire out of Mississippi? I know that's not a heavy hiring area for us, but maybe depending upon because we do some loads in Mississippi. There's some stuff going on in Memphis too. I've picked up, in places in Mississippi kind of close to. I know they were really needing some people around the Birmingham. Uh, I'm not in the recruiting department. Best thing to do is give them a call. And the last video that I just uploaded today, I put their phone number to recruiting. And, of course, you can go to the website. But if you actually want to talk to a person, and I probably would recommend that, call them up and ask them before you go through the whole process of filling out an application because, that probably takes 10, 15 minutes to do to ask them. But they are kind of in expansion mode, and we are in the need of drivers. But the phone number is 803-791-5500. Like I said in the most recent video, I added that uh, in the description box. I don't learn. I used to have to type all that shit every time, and I started believing, why don't I just put something I like, and then just go back and copy it and then paste it. I really need to have a little file set up so it'll be easier, but that has my keepontruckin.life website, GMP's website, our mailing address for people, friends, fans, whatever everybody's called, or companies was my original intention that wanted to send me stuff to review because I like new stuff. I wish Canon would like send me a wide angle lens, a 10 to 18 millimeter lens, and I will try it out and give my opinion. But guys, it looks like we are starting to roll now, so I cannot look at comments. I cannot stare at my phone because there are people at GMP that watch this. There's some dickhead. Wait a minute, cocksucker. That's what I called him. Sam the cocksucker that likes to tell on Trucker Jim. And then I think, other important people. Plus, safety's first, and I'm rolling right now. I'm seeing brake lights now, so I'm probably getting ready to stop. But as I was sitting here getting bored, I was like, Elvis, I want to go live. Tell you what, I know I'm going to be stopping again in a minute. Why don't I hand the phone to Elvis and he can talk to you guys for a little while? I love team driving. Oh, and, and on this Texas fleet, now we do have some like teams that do like southeastern LTL kind of stuff, and there are some container kind of things, and there are some owner op teams. But as far as company teams that's on this Texas deal, I think there's only 12 on there, and we could use a couple of more. So if there's any like rocking and rolling teams that want to get 6,000 miles a week, and have $2,000 paychecks and work for a Southern gentlemanly type company, contact recruiting. Just tell them Trucker Jim sent you. Elvis, you might need my headset. That's the mic where the microphone
My big old head.
Does it fit on there?
It does.
Don't break the headset, Elvis.
What's happening? I'll tell you, I'm not as listen now. Uh, I like to have a lot of fun, but I'm probably not as talkative as old Trucker Jim is. You know,
He's saying I got a big
hey,
mouth.
look, he is a talker, man. I mean, well, I do now. Look, he's got me. I'll start when I get tired of something. I'll start blabbing about stuff. But
Yeah, you do.
am I getting good sleep? Hey, Kenneth, you're welcome for the friend request. Am I getting good sleep? I'm not going to call it good sleep yet, but we will. We're trying to figure out where we sleep best and stuff like that. Because, be honest with you, I always ran and had students and things like that, but never not how we're running wide open team and things like that. So uh, I'm fixing to sleep here good as long as I want to tonight. Uh, Denise Williams says she finally caught up with you live, and she went back. But
Yeah, if you touch the screen, it makes those comments pop up. They
okay,
go away for some reason.
all right.
No,
Oh,
not that way. Like, kind of give it a little rub. Let me
there we
see.
go. All right. Her husband's watching us. He drives a truck too. They've been doing the keto.
Nice.
Cool. But answer your question. Sleep's been erratic, but we're both about to catch up on our sleep, probably tonight. Tonight and stuff. So, but it's been erratic because this is all new, and plus we've been excited, things like that. Because when you have something exciting happen sometimes, but we're gonna find our way here on as far as sleep. So, you know, shout out to Gary Nelson. All
What's
right.
up, hard water? Gary Nelson, aka Hardwater, is the one that gave me sent me the um, tandem stop,
Oh, cool.
and I love that thing. We hadn't had to use it yet though.
No, but I do like it. I like it. The KW died on us. If you look at the episode, what episode do you show the KW dying on us? The one before the last one, right?
Was it 600 Mile Club?
Yeah, I think it was.
Just go back and watch them
Yeah,
all.
just come back and watch them. It's either the last three or four that it died on us for about 3 miles from the yard in Greer. But we were going to switch out anyway. Uh, What's going? Where you live out in Maryland? There, my mom's family's from Maryland. But yeah, there you go, Kenneth. It was a 600-mile episode. Thank you, Kenneth. And it dies there at the end, and Jim has some footage of it, and it's pretty cool. But I read about. Looks like they had a crash this morning, and it's a big mess. So we're kind of screwed up here, man. We're screwed.
Not making good time at
Yeah,
all.
our night's gonna be kind of odd now, probably. But
I think I've used 3 hours of clock and went 15 miles.
there we go.
Hey, here's Jimmy Buffett. Do y'all know Jimmy Buffett is opening some retirement communities with a Margaritaville theme?
All right, Ellicott. Hey, Sean, my uncle was a fireman in Ellicott City, and my family is all from the Laurel area and all that area around there. Glen Burnie, all that. I grew up in West Virginia. I'm from West Virginia, though. Well,
Wasted
hey
away
again in
in
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville
There you go.
for
My
my
gosh.
girl song.
I'm not sure what your experience. Be honest with you, I don't know many particulars about GMP like Jim does. I just don't. Because I was talking to him, and I just want to see if I can make it fit my situation, so we could do these videos and make money and run hard, and so I don't know all the particulars. I think they do hire in the Knoxville area, though. I'd call them.
Yeah, they do. They will hire out of
Yeah.
Knoxville.
So yeah, but my experience with talking to them, because this is such a huge move for me. I mean, I know truck drivers change all the time, but I do not do that, and it was a huge change for me, and I've been a bit disappointed. They're very upfront with you, and you know, they didn't sugarcoat anything. They're very nice and cordial and upfront, like Southern people are. It's just cool. There's nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong with being proud of that. Some southern folks have a nice way about them, and they seem to have a nice way about them. So
How many people we got on, Elvis?
53.
Okay.
So we got to keep it on 53 people.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm about to get up to school bus speed.
There you go. Name the truck Big Boone. There you go. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of good names, but we'll see what we got, man. We haven't decided yet.
I don't know if we've heard one better than Road Warrior yet.
Yeah. Uh, Black.
We hadn't talked too much about the guitar, like Ellie Mae.
Yeah.
That's a cool. But the Rufus one, I like that.
Yeah, Rufus. I think they
We got
mean
one
that blues
called
singer
the
Rufus.
Traveler.
The Traveler's
That's kind of
good.
cool.
But yeah, we need to name the guitar also. You know. OSU hat. No, I'm not wearing an OSU hat, man.
Oh, it's
Ohio.
Ohio State.
The Ohio.
Hell no.
The Ohio State. Oh man, look. 41st Memorial. 40th was last year, and I made a video about it, and it's pretty good.
Anniversary of Elvis's death.
Yeah, somebody says 30th, and rambling for a while. We were sitting still, and now that we're moving, he can't really be on here while we're moving, so he handed it to me, and I'm not nearly as entertaining.
You are twice as entertaining, Elvis. You can sing and you can strum.
Yeah, but I can't just sit here and wing it, man. Just
You
think
got to go
spot.
one liners.
Yeah, but hammer down.
That's
Let's
good.
see, penny dropper for the guitar. Hey, Ellie May for the guitar. I can go ahead and throw that out there because I really like that name. I bet that lady's going, "What in the world's all these people?" Come Matt, I guess maybe was his name. Matt got a CDL. Matt, put another comment in there if you're still on here, man. I want to tell you congratulations.
Did you get it on your first time? I didn't. I was nervous. I nailed my pre-trip. My yard maneuvering was less than spectacular.
I never had to go to CDL school. I was grandfathered in. That's how old I am.
Right?
It's a good
Like you
thing.
started driving before there was CDL.
Yeah, well, they had them, but it was different. I can't. I was trying to remember how it works. I had them in the military, in the Navy. Got 30 folks on there. Here, we're stopped, Jimmy.
Oh, well,
One
awesome.
here.
Well, I'm sitting still, so I guess I can come back and talk again. Let me get my microphone on. Is that a little better? Chauffeur license. Is that what the guy that got the new one got a chauffeur license? All right. Ken is congratulating Matt as well. Do you West Virginia, right? And there was another guy there at the same that was. Well, I watched a YouTube video about them a little while back.
This year,
Well, here, I'll wear it like this, and they can probably hear you.
this year though, Mr. Bill Greer will win the Heisman Trophy quarterback.
Oh,
Take
this
him
is a
out.
quarterback that's
Yeah,
good, not a running
yeah.
back.
He came from Florida, transferred, got in trouble down there.
Steve, that was the running
Yeah,
back.
play
Day present come. Hey, thanks a lot, Jason. Uh, hey, Jason, you were talking about like some Alabama gear. Like if I do get an Alabama hat, of course I'm not going to wear it on Saturday. But what I will do, I will. Elvis and I, we've been talking about all these cool little things we want to do on the channel. Like most of what's happened so far in season three, anyway, as far as edited videos, are what I call like day in the life of, because they've been every day. But like a day in the life, just whatever happens to be going on. So there's not like a plan that goes into it. It's like, all right, turn the camera on, whatever happens to be going on or had just happened and talk about sort of thing, which I guess those are cool. I'm not knocking them, but that's not the only way to do it. I want to start challenging myself to have an idea, come up with a name, and then make a video about it. Some of those things obviously would be like truck driver training type of things. I mean, there will be another backing video coming at some point, and yes, there will be drone footage in it, and yes, it will be the best backing video your eyes have ever seen. But I mean, I've got freaking Elvis in the truck, and Ellie Mae the guitar or whatever we're gonna name the guitar, and he's got music already recorded that you can find on Spotify, iTunes. It's the David D Band. My album that's a favorite is called My Dream Projects. If you hadn't listened to it yet, go check it out. I think you can buy it for like $10. It's like 10 tracks on there. There's a couple old Elvis songs like In the Ghetto and Never Been to Spain on there. And then there's some originals like that one, the Message song we used. And then there's one called The Princess song that's a very pretty song. But we want to make some music videos too. Actually, at least two music videos to the Message song and Walk a Mile in My Shoes, which is epically cool. And then also record some of our own. But in addition to all that, we're thinking about making here and there some funny little skits. And with the Alabama hat, I want to create this character named Trey. That's from Alabama. Well, he might not be from Alabama, but he's an Alabama fan at least, and his name's Trey. And the reason that he's Trey, and I'll have the Alabama hat on. I'm thinking about maybe getting some kind of wig with a red Viking ponytail or a mullet or something like that. And you know, I named after my daddy. My daddy named after his daddy. So I'm Trey kind of thing. I'll have a little voice, but I think that could probably be funny. I'm starting to roll again now. I guess I can't read comments and stare at the phone. But here, why don't you put on the headset so they can hear that? Jim's gonna play you a little tune.
What's happening, friends? I guess I could play a little tune while we're riding down the road if I can get it tuned up. It's hard to have your guitar tuned in a truck because it bounces around everywhere, man. But we'll go ahead and I'll give you a little, maybe I'll give you a little road music here. And Jim's a singer, man. We'll get it. We'll get old Jim singing with us here, man. And well, I'll tell you what. Since yesterday, like I was saying, we might say celebrated Elvis's life yesterday on his passing. We got to start out with a little bit of Elvis. We'll start out with the first song he ever did. 19 years old, man. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, Mama, Lord, any way you do, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, my mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that girl you're fooling with, she ain't. Life. She tired of leaving me. She's in me. On the telephone. and her loving eyes and long dark hair. Lord of love can lead me anywhere. I just gotta figure out what's in me. Sometimes it seems like it'd be better just to pull off and call it a day, don't it? Hey, we're back. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and walk a mile in my shoes. Now there are people on a reservation and out in the ghetto, and brother, there is for the grace of God, go you and I. Uh-huh. If I only had the wings of a little angel, now don't you know I'd fly to the top? Yeah, man. On Friday. Yeah. Hey, what that guy beside him say, Jim? What did he say he was going? Hello? Hey, we might as well leave him with a little country road music, ain't it? Long time forgotten with dreams that just fell by the way. Good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains about the bad times, bad things she's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had, the good times to come. You know what she is, Jim? She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Oh, this good-hearted woman loving a good timing man. Here's one for you, Jim. We can play the same key. I hear that train a coming, rolling around a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. But I hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antonio. Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy with a gun. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. But I hear that whistle blowing, make my cry. I ta da dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Well, that's alright now, mama. Any way you do. You. All right, y'all.
All right, everybody give a thumbs up. And for everybody that's watching this on the replay, there's been like 7 times where we lost signal and it went black. He was singing amazing. Great things are happening. But
Y'all have a
hey, we
great
just
weekend.
didn't see it. It didn't happen. I want you to sing some more, Elvis. You're the entertaining one, brother. I just got a big
Oh, wait, go ahead and put your headphones on. But, I'm like probably going 2 miles an hour. As long as you
right,
don't
right,
like the comments, man, I think you'll be all right. I mean, if we start going fast, I got to put the guitar away anyway. We're
right.
only going 2 miles an hour. We're just sitting in traffic. I'm going up.
Up, going down, going up, down, down, up, baby, where you want me to roll? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me going where you want me, baby. What you want me to do?
You got me peeping. You got me hiding. You
You
got
got
me
me
peeping.
peeping, you got me hiding, baby.
Baby, what you want me
Yeah, I
to
don't
do?
know the second verse yet.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got
Got
me
me
going
going
where
where
you
you
want
want me, baby. What you want me to do?
We're on up.
We're going down,
We're
we're
going
going
up.
up, down, down, up, baby. Where you want me to go? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me going where you want me, baby. What you want me to do?
Folks are getting ready to roll. Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like we're ready to roll, people. So we're going to end this stream. Thanks each and every one of you that still made it to the end. But throw a thumbs up because that kind of stuff helps the channel. But we're out, and maybe, just maybe, there'll be a video tomorrow. I don't know. But if history repeats itself, we'll probably put a one up. It was 2 up today. So I'm better than a daily vlogger. Have a good night, and go check out David D. Band if you want to hear more. The guy's got talent. Like, I think he's gonna blow up after he gets off Road Warrior, Big Red, whatever